So, you know how when I start a level, it's got that weird, like, name in the bottom corner thing, like, sort of like an intro to the level? You're not getting that today. Sorry, you're not getting that today. See, I started this, and my commentary was very, very jittery and absolute shite, and so I decided to scrap the segment. The problem is, however, when you walk into that teleporter, it triggers a checkpoint, and even though I say restart mission, which is implied to me that it says that it's meant to restart the mission from the beginning, it doesn't. It restarts me from that checkpoint. How in the hell does that work, game? Like, what the fuck? First off, you lie to my face because this is not at all a necropolis. Because there are no zombies, and there are no ogres and other Quake-related shit. Let's... Moving the fuck on. That pissed me off quite a lot. But we'll just move on. I walk down here and there's just going to be a bunch of enemies because I've already done this little section before. I mean, aside from having played through it multiple times. Damn it. I really wanted to kill a couple of those lost souls with the shotgun blast there. Because I so want my double trouble to kick in. Would be nice to get it before the end of the level, but I highly doubt that that's going to happen. Although... that was a bit stupid. Did it, like, somehow get underneath my shotgun blast? That was the case, and that's very stupid. Whatever. Okay, so I got up to this point in the last attempt, and then decided that my commentary was shit and I had to redo it, and then it resulted in all that fucking garbage. And so... I'm still fucking jittering around a bit even in this attempt. This is actually kind of annoying because I'm trying to think up of words and they're just not coming out at all. Normally I have much greater level of brain activity when I'm tired, which is very, very weird. But apparently that's just decided to completely abandon me and just say, no, we're just not going to work for you, full stop. Well, screw you, because I'm sick and tired of having to redo this, only to find that I've kind of been screwed out of showing the intro to this level. We're not going to miss out on the Slayer Testament though, so I'll have a listen to this.
And in his terrible rancor between worlds, and through time, the Hellwalker found the wretch who shall not be named, but in his heresy was loyal to his evil cause. The wretch adorned the Doomslayer in a mighty armor, wrought in the forges of hell, impenetrable and unyielding, with sword and shield of adamantine strength. The Doomslayer set to banishing all that were left unbroken by his savagery to the void.
So that just told the story of how Doom Guy got his armor, basically. And that's pretty much it. Some random schmuck decided, here, have some armor, it'll make you more powerful and some shit. But it must be pretty good because it's able to absorb stuff like these Argent cells. Which, by the way, this one here is the last one of the game. So once we have a look at our selections, we will find that our only choice is to upgrade our ammo capacity to max. When you do upgrade that, you get the Argent Fiend achievement for collecting all of the Argent cells in the game. Congratulations. So if you've been following this LP as like a walkthrough, then you should have that achievement as well. So many congrats. Now, let's get some double trouble going up in this place. No, that's not double trouble. That's called enemies getting underneath the frickin' shotgun blast and being annoying. So the way that this first area works is kind of like a level of two halves, kind of. The first area is... well, this is only part of the first area. Stupid sound problems. It's very annoying. I'm going to continue to blame it on my speakers, because I don't have those problems when I plug my headphones in. So it's probably got something to do with the speakers. Which having... I mean, these have been playing up for about like, since about a week after I got them, so that's kind of bullshit, but it's unfortunate. Kind of have to deal with it. Alright. Fine, I'll take the haste. Only because I'm not dealing with your shit. Just gonna blow your head off. Imps would be nice if you got a bit closer to each other. Because double trouble again. Probably shouldn't even be spamming the shit out of the super shotgun because other weapons are quite clearly better in this situation. I also quite like how Hellraisers have just randomly come back. I don't think we've seen them for a bit of a while. Oh god, yeah, I remember. I have to kill one of these things with a pistol. And I'm going to try to do this. It'll probably get me killed. Yeah, that's a bit arse. Oh god damn it. Shit. Alright, screw the pin popping. I should not have done that, especially with a fucking summoner in the vicinity. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, I think I'm just going to have to deal with my commentary being shit here because I'm trying to focus on getting rid of this idiot, and if I keep talking, then it's just gonna go south for me very, very quickly, and I did not want to die there because I was actually at a pretty decent risk of dying. So, with that out of the way, we have our key. I'm hoping to God this doesn't automatically take us out. I know there's a teleporter. That's good, because if we have a look in these little compartments that I've opened, one of them contains the auto map, which I'll have a look at shortly because I've got to upgrade my weapons anyway because I've got that many upgrade points. But if we have a look over here, we will find the lever that'll access the classic map for this area. It actually opens up the way back out as well, so if you miss the item cell there, you'd actually have to hit fund and hit this lever. It'll let you go back there. So we'll go ahead and check that out. And also another interesting thing, while we're still in the first segment of what I'm hoping is only 2 segments, but could well be 3, I actually have a legitimate reason for wondering what segment number this is. I mean, I usually keep a very close track on what segment number I'm recording. The problem with this, though, is that I've only got 2 segments left for this week, for the week, as I'm recording this. So if this takes 3 segments to record, I'm going to have to push this back to Monday. And I'll have to just fill in the rest of the week with classic maps, which I suppose is a good thing now that I've got access to this, that 4th classic map, although I probably won't get around to it. Anyways, we can either put the yellow key in now, or we can just go straight over to this area where we will find the blue key. We're just going to go and have a look at the blue key area, because this place is kind of awesome. If you played your Doom 2, you'll know exactly what this place is referencing. Nice big square area with a raised platform and a whole bunch of platforms in the middle here. Unfortunately, it's not quite as well, I guess, in Doom's I guess by Doom's perspective, this is a simple area, isn't it? Simple to get killed in. I was going after that fucking armor. I just needed that and I would have lived. But no, the Cacodemon decided no. When I'm not... I'm like 4 meters away from you, but I still have to just close my teeth and it counts as ripping your head off. Yes, that actually was a bullshit death. I'm sorry, but that was. That was absolute horse shit. Piece of shit. Drop the fuck dead. Thank you. And in tons and tons of pieces, a very fitting punishment for your bullshittery. Oh my days. If that... Oh, damn it. Oh, stupid. Yeah, look, I'm sucking right now, and I apologize greatly for this. And to make matters worse, I can't really I don't really have a good enough reason to cut that segment out, so that's just wasted time, which increases the likelihood that this will be 3 segments. I mean, I already knew that I was going to die in this level, but I wasn't expecting to die in this section. Do me a favor and fuck off. Okay, so we're done now, except that we are unfortunately not, because that. Yeah. Thankfully though, we have a quad damage, which means these idiots are all kinds of screwed. You tanked 2 quad damage rockets. Do you want to explain to me how you were able to do that? Because as far as I'm concerned, that was kind of horse shit as well. Thank you. Are we about done now? Good. Just in time as the quad damage runs out. So yeah, this is just a reference to Dead Simple. The exit's supposed to be in the middle where the quad damage is, but obviously we're not going to get a couple of keys and then immediately exit the level. It's not like in old Doom where in the one occasional level there's actually keys that aren't at all necessary, but you can still collect them. The stupidest example of that would be the Citadel. I think it's the Citadel. It's like, it has all 3 keys, but you only need I think the red key and one other in order to get out of the level. So, yeah. Speaking of which, I like how there's yellow and blue keys in this game, but there's just no red keys. I don't understand that. There really should be red keys, but apparently they only wanted us to have just these crummy colors. I mean, I like blue. I want to say it still is my favorite color, but the problem is I don't always like blue in terms of its use. So this is an interesting thing. We just have to twist these, and I guess it just makes things... I mean, there's a whole bunch of gears up there, and it's sort of moving the gears around, and I guess it's trying to force the next section open or something like that. It's very weird. Unfortunately, though, we do still have to deal with one last skirmish in this middle area before we move on. I remember this skirmish being absolute arse in Nightmare mode. So, once again, justification for going with the slightly easier difficulty setting. Oh yeah, it was the pinkies that made it arse, wasn't it? Now, you know what it was. It was the pinkies, and then after the pinkies, there was a baron. 1 or 2 barons. Do you mind? Alright. Plasma rifle. Switch. Oh, fuck. Come on. Thank you. That's better. Now, are we done with the pinkies? I'd like to be able to... Okay, there's one more pinky. Oh, Spectre, even. Whatever, they're the same thing, except one's pink and the other's bloody invisible. Actually, no, it's transparent. If it was invisible, I wouldn't be able to see them at all. And I don't know what about the Spectres in the original Doom made them partially invisible. You're either bloody invisible, you're transparent, or you're not. Unless you can just say transparent is another funky term for partially invisible, in which case, whatever. Speaking of barons, yeah, I kind of figured that there were 2 of those. Oh, you're coming down from that direction, aren't you? Come on. Distance is very useful here. Come on. I'm really hoping that that rocket blast... Okay, cool. Thank Christ for residual damage. I'm gonna put that on the residual damage, although the blast radius I think was close enough to have killed him there, but yeah, he was stunned, so I needed to get that kill in there as quickly as I could. Okay, so that's the first section done. Grabbing up as much ammo as I can before moving onward. Hopefully I did not forget anything up here. I'm about to find out. Yeah, there's this section and then the teleporters actually split between, because, hang on, where? Yeah. There's a wall there splitting this one section into 2. It would just be the one section otherwise, one whole massive room. But we had to go through 2 different directions, so whatever. Anyways, that area is now... We can't actually go back there now. Oh, jeez. You sneaky motherfucker. I should have known that this thing was here, but whatever. Let's have a listen.
Yet as the mighty Titan fell, and dread engulfed the armies of doom, the demon priests of the blood temples laid a trap to capture the scourge of hell, insatiable even by the vanquishing of the Great One. The Hellwalker sought prey in the tombs of the Blood Keep, and blinded by his fervor, the lure drew him in. The priests brought down the temple upon the Doomslayer, and in his defeat entombed him in the cursed sarcophagus. The mark of the Doomslayer was burned upon his crypt, a warning to all of hell that the terror within must never be freed. There he lies still and evermore in silent suffering.
Until some random tall as shit robot found him, freed him, and is now doing all this sort of shit. I think that's actually the last Slayer Testament in the game. There might be one more after it, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyways, it's very annoying how that happens, but you then look up and then you have a ball lightning immediately up in your face. And I did actually die to this on my first playthrough of this game. It was very, very stupid. They're not going to do that to me again, though. So, no real reason to worry about it. Anyways, moving onward. If we turn around, we will find the first of the collectible dolls. Yeah, I was wondering, should I switch my weapons now? Because for some reason that makes it, that thing, you know, easy to do. Oh, hello. Again, just kind of not noticing you until you started shooting your bloody shit at me. Residual damage coming in again. Praetor token. I think I can get an upgrade now. Only this one. Whatever, I'll get it. Again, there is a precise amount of Praetor tokens in the game, so since I need 4 for this, there are 4 more Praetor tokens left in the game. So, and speaking of other stuff left in the game, oh yeah, I thought this moved like up there or something, but I guess it just stays put. This is the last combat support drone of the game, and it gets us the Gatling rotator for the chain gun. This thing is... Oh yeah, and you also get Hot Swapper mod, so congratulations for that. All this does is it just lets you rotate your... Yeah, it just lets you do that. So you can just hold it down, and then when you're ready to fire, it fires at full speed immediately. This one is still better, so I'm just going to stick with this one.